say I'm a fella, end up in jail, I ain't proving right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all had a great day today, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button coming in the door. Man, what a heck of a day today was. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of great things, man. Test results are in, you know what I mean? We all kind of knew what was going to happen with the B sample. Well, what was supposed to happen with the B sample, but let's get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions. The hard-hitting, devastating puncher, Javante Tank Davis. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Under Armour, thanks all you do for the gym and the community. Shout out to all the coaches. Shout out to all the parents, volunteers, amateurs, pros, and everybody that helped make the gym work. Man, we appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody for making the gym go around. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions, man. Miss Olivia Pope, man, for all the hard work she does. Make sure you go to KenichiBear.com, use code TRP, get 15% off. You leave there, go to www.noslihpgallery.org, use codes RISE10, get 10% off. When you leave there, go to MedKillerB.com, show the queen some love. And then you'll make your last stop on the RisePodcast.com and grab that Coach Calvin and Kenny Way t-shirt. We got some hoodies and hats. I'm going to try to work on this week, updating the merch. I'm going to try to update some stuff, try to see if I can put some summer stuff on there. If y'all haven't checked out my AO Boutique, he got some dope tank shirts that he dropped out, and he gonna donate some of the proceeds to the gym and the Coach Calvin to give by. So make sure y'all go check out AO Boutique. With show him some love and some support. Man, redesigning minds. I think I got redesigning minds. Last but not least, man, all the fighters wearing it, the coaches wearing it, and now we wearing it. Everybody said with me in the chat, box raw. Miss Tanya Van Joss Williams Jr., what's going on? I'm the real deal Israel. How you feeling? Squeeze number one lady. I'm the real deal Israel. Ace, what's going on? Daryl Hopkins, how you feeling? Soldier J, what it do? Stretched out boxer, how you feeling? Melanin Queen 27, what's going on? Soldier J, D Kelsey, Big No Gaming, Cosmic Lando, Haleen, welcome to the Rise Podcast, D Kelsey and Haleen. Thomas Hill, my God, what's going on? Eric Dobson, what it do? I got a cousin named Eric Dobson, I think. El Rafael Boxio, what's going on, champ? Alan Johnson, Travarius Bowles. Miss Arena, Kevin King, nephew Timothy Stoudemire, what's going on? Black Fawns, how you feeling? Internal Revenue Service, what's going on? Okay. Ellipsis, my guy. Million Films, you heard? Boss Man Tony, what's going on, champ? Heather E, how you feeling? What's going on, everybody? What y'all got going on? I'm trying to get y'all I'm trying to get somebody in the building for y'all. Give me 1 second. I ain't texting in so long. Hold on. Let me get this text on. There we go. Here we go. Wheezy One, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Strawberry Gelato, where you been at? Where you been at? True Culture, what's going on, champ? I was checking out something. Bill Haney sent a message, so now he's saying, hey Floyd, we know you responsible. We know you responsible for the weight, but is you responsible for the steroids too? So man, it's a whole bunch of stuff floating around on the internet. They going back and forth, but Ryan Garcia's B sample did come back positive for Ostarine. So we're gonna see this, how this play. Ooh. So we're gonna see how this play out. Ryan's legal team said they did conduct the hair follicle test, and that came up negative. So they saying this is they thinking it's a contamination issue. So we're gonna see how this play out. You know what I mean? We've seen this happen before. So we're gonna see how, you know what I mean, how this all play out. But he did submit. They saying he did submit a hair follicle test and it came back negative. So we're gonna see the how this goes back and forth, man. I think the fight was Miss Lisa Smith. How you doing? Did I miss anybody? I think we opening Pandora's box now. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not for the Miss Breezy. What's going on, Miss Lady? I'm not for the I don't believe in steroids or PEDs, anything to help you get an advantage. But what I will say is it's a lot of rules being bent and manipulated, you know what I mean? And if they were to give Devin his O back, you also gotta look at that. We've also seen Devin bend the rules, coming in over 18% of versus Rize's pro grade, which was the topic last night. So does Gary Shaw, what's going on? Gary Shaw, where you from, Gary Shaw? I know a Gary Shaw. I can't see the picture, but I know a Gary Shaw. So we're gonna see how this play out, because Rize's pro grade has a decent case, you know what I mean? If the rules is broke, the rules is broke. You know what I mean? They give Devin his O back. Rize better get his belt back. You know what I mean? And then that changes the whole dynamics of everything. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna see how this play out. Alfred Kumar, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Showtime the guy, Miss Jamila. What's going on, champ? What's going on, champ? How y'all feeling today? How is everybody doing? So, I mean, what y'all think? Y'all think that Rize should get his belt back if Devin get his O back? Talk to me. What's on your mind? If we returning, you can't go one way if you ain't gonna be You know what I mean? All across the board. Come on, Heather E. It's Thursday. It's Friday Eve. One more day, then we got the weekend. Ain't no tired now. Too late to be tired now. You be tired on a Monday, not on a Thursday. Boxing Dad, what's going on, champ? How you feeling? Carl McLando said, hell yeah, he should get his belt back. Keith Rize said, yes. Welcome to the Rize Podcast. The Queen Miss Moan is in the building. All right, I sent it straight to your phone, Just. Eric R says, so Ron can give Dev his O in exchange for Regis L and Loma's L with a side of Undisputed. Or just rematch Ron and make it right. Platinum Outline, what it do? Had the East say, I need this 3-day weekend. That's what I'm saying. We got to turn this up. Smoothie King. Right back at you. Miss Tony Evangelist Williams Jr., evening friends, senior, my photos, Floyd and Cub. Okay. Okay, I see you, Miss Tanya. Jay Cropper, what it do? My God. Yeah, if you get a chance, just jump on in. I went to the gym and sat down and was knocked out. I was trying to catch everything. Miss Shara said I made mine a 4-day week. I took off Tuesday. I need a break from work. Ain't drinks on me, Boone's Farm. Good gosh almighty, man. I was that's what we was talking about in the gym today. I don't know, Ellipsis. Somebody got that work. And he laid it out too. So somebody got that work in the gym. Oh, you want to be a boxer, eh? Strap up. Strap up. Let's go. Somebody shit got busted up. I know y'all like me. Y'all can't wait till June 15th. Lloyd Williams Jr., what's going on, champ? I know y'all can't wait to get this. He sent somebody home lumped up and crying. You know it. I don't know about crying, but they definitely was lumped up. Yeah, Jason Torres. You know, sometimes, you know what I mean, they certain people don't do it. I think you got they got edits and stuff now. Boone's Farm mango slushy. Jeez. Break the odds down. Let me see where we at right now. I'll pull it up right now. Let's see. Let me get to it. Right now, Tank is Green Mountain Avenue. What's going on, champ? Right now, Tank is a minus 650. So you put $100 on Tank, you're gonna get back your $100 plus $15. Frank is a plus 420. So you put $100 on Frank, you get your 100 plus 420. Yeah, Coach Russ been on here before. I had a video with him on here from we was in Vegas last year, but he been on here before. And he been in the car a couple times. Coach Russ like the silent assassin. He been on here before. Jason Torres, appreciate the support, champ. He said, "What up, everyone? Tank gonna hurt Frank to the body. Then he's gonna catch him with a left hook. I see it. Ooh. Positive A sample. What is that? Ryan Garcia's A sample was positive. Yesterday on the 22nd, they opened up the B sample and tested that, and the B sample confirmed that the A sample was positive. So both tests were positive, the A and the B sample. Yeah. Coach Russell, cool dude. My guy G Peasy, what's going on, champ? How you feeling? Just in here talking a little bit of boxing. I got y'all for about another 45 minutes, so we just in here chopping it up, talking about boxing. He said, round out that Mexican bacon. Hey, it be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Canelo was eating tacos. He was just eating Barrera tacos. You know what I mean? Anybody like Barrera tacos? I seen them on Instagram. I thought they was gonna be all that. It wasn't what I was looking for. I like tacos though, but the Barrera, the hair sample was negative though, Platinum. Yes, the hair sample was negative. So you know what I mean? He rumbling. Damn. Fell asleep floating clothes. It be like that sometimes. William, old school. Nah, you ain't invisible. I just ain't see you till now. William, my bad, champ. My Cajun connection. William, man, he ready for somebody out. My bad, champ. You know, you know what I mean? You know, we go back like 2 possums and gravy with a little biscuits on the side, man. Polo Day says either pass head test, just saying. Well, he passed it. You gotta make sure you hit the right spots for the Berea, hit or miss. Yeah, well, I missed. I missed. Because I missed it all the way. It just wasn't it for me. Hold on one second. Let me check something out real quick. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What Ron better be hiding out in his house from Tank until the smoke clear. Corey Carter, what's going on, champ? Man, listen. Eh, the hair goes supposed to go back further than the urine. The hair came back negative. Um, the urine came back positive. If y'all remember, with Bumgarner when hers came back positive, she also did the hair and it came back negative. If I'm not mistaken, that's the way it went. Don't quote me, but I believe that's how the whole situation went down. So it could be like, you know what I mean, contamination, a whole bunch of different. He talking about he's sitting in the hair sample from his pop's toupee. So you know what I mean. Yeah, the hair definitely a more detailed test rock on McBride. What's up, champ? But you know what I mean. He passed it. So now we got a sample that was positive, a B sample that confirms that the A sample was positive because it tested positive also, and we got a negative hair test. So it's all in what the people. It's all in what how they do. The hair test is supposed to clear you. But Malik Taylor, what's going on? Welcome to the Rise Podcast. But we're gonna have to see how this drama plays out. Bill Haney is, you know what I mean. He back on his mixtape tour. You know what I mean. He's speaking up. He doing his little videos and edits as he should. Still campaigning. But we gonna see. Marcel Trez, what's going on? But let me ask y'all this question. Naheem, what's happening? Yeah, it was a small amount, but it was still over the limit. So, man, listen. Well, yeah, he definitely be. It definitely ready be on a tour again, Marcel. Lipson said they just need to send me down there and test them. I'll give y'all the truth. I don't know, Ellipsis. They might have a payout for you. You want to test them or take the payout? Which one? Man, listen. Ron Garcia is okay. Naeem. Man, listen. Ron Garcia is living his best life. He just, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ron. That's why I say Polo Day. Even if he do get his old back, he gotta still see Tank. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah, Michelle. We all seen that ass whooping. That's one thing that's not going away. That we seen him get his ass whooped. Street Code Sports LLC. What's going on? Had to let that one marinate for a second. William Old School. Smoothie King, right back at you, senior. It still doesn't explain why Devin had no idea how to defend the hook. Listen. That's my biggest problem. He didn't make any adjustments to defend from that left hook. And if he's the world class boxer that everybody say he is, one, he was supposed to have been already well prepared for the hook. And two, he was already supposed to be ready to make the adjustments to get away from the hook. So that's the part that bothers me in the fight because everybody had him on the pedestal, but everybody in the world know Ron got that left hook, and no adjustments was made. Smoothie King, right back at you. My guy, Exile Loco Keo, heads on MF and sticks. Devin get his old back. We sending in Tank to finish the job. Then taking that cheap ass belt and selling it on eBay. Blood. Hashtag HOS. Heads on sticks. Senior, how would you feel if your son was fighting someone who was cheating? No, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it one bit. Hold on, give me one. My bad, y'all. My apologies. Not world class, master class. That's what I'm saying, Eric. Still walking 96, my guy. That's what I'm saying. Street clothes sports. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it myself. So and I'm not even going to act like I did. Like I'm condoning what Ryan had on. Had going on all funny video, North and Green Mountain in the building, my guy. But my thing is, okay, with the steroids, he's out of order. But I heard of the B sample results came in today. That's why it's still a topic. Hey baby. But I still expect my son to make the necessary adjustments and to know how to make the necessary adjustments in the fight. The doctor even said that the amount of stuff that was in his system wasn't enough to make effect on the fight. But although he did have, PDs in his system. Am I heard of? Why you do me like that? he said, Black Fawn said that man ain't cheat. Cheat for what? He already knew he was going to whip Devin's ass. Exactly. Man, who was that? GP, my guy. Appreciate you in the cash, yeah. He say he paying people to push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button, please. Push the ho. What in the world is going on here? Where is my video?
Button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Just hit the button. Oh yeah. I got the pick. Hey, I used to you down there by you're not too far from Gershbacks, funny. Yeah, Greenmount. I'm trying to, man, listen. Greenmount Avenue. I'm going to the fight. I was trying to get everything locked in the day. Man, them flights high as hell, man. Like, I ain't booked nothing yet. Them flights high as hell. We trying to find a decent Airbnb. I'm on a fixed income. Cash Sports, the Boxtorian. What's going on, champ? I'm on a fixed income. I ain't been working. So I'm just trying to, man, listen, I looked like a week ago, the flight was $450. Was $450. I looked last night, it was $630. So I'm just, you know what I mean, I can't do Spirit again. But I just looking, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, just check and see what's going on. But I will be there. Hopper Southwest not on Hopper, stretched out boxing. I use Hopper for like American Airlines and stuff like that. But I do got the Hopper app, but it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing on there. Yeah, so God willing, yes, I will be at the fight. You know what I mean? It definitely be like that. The street closed. Trying to chase these fights, these tickets. You good, Jess? Tasha Reese White, what's going on? So it's man. Appreciate you, GP. Man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot on this travel stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do. I gotta damn, street clothes. I can't. I gotta report. I gotta bring y'all. I got to bring y'all the news, man. Only thing about them buddy passes, Heather E. I seen how they work and the way my patients set up. We went to Vegas. Was it my bachelor party or my brother bachelor party? Well, however it go, we went to Vegas. And the flights was booked. You know what I mean? My brother, one of my brothers had one, and he had to go. He had to wait. He couldn't get on the flight we was on. He had to wait for like 2 flights. He had to go all the way around the world to get the where we was at. And then, you know what I mean? Like, it's too much. My patience. And I'm working on my patience, but them buddy passes, I like the one, I think the one with like American Airlines, they cool. You book your flight and you on it. But Southwest, you want standby and all that. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. They bringing ships back in slowly but surely. Still walking 96. It's just not all the way open. I think I'll probably be back to work next week though. So it's what it is. Yeah, I got a responsibility to the people. Street clothes. You know what I mean? Can't miss the 100th fight at MGM Grand. It's history right here. I can't miss it. Got to go. You know what I mean? I've been trying to find the I'm trying to find the car in the process, man. I do got a lot going on, but it's a lot going on. Yeah. But I also, you know what I mean? This you only get you know what I mean, these type of experiences. So I'm gonna make it happen. That's what you got to do in this business. You got to make it happen because we're supposed to be there. We the Rize podcast. A flight to Reno and a rental car to Vegas. How far is the drive from Reno to Vegas? Oh yeah, well you good and have to eat that American Airline joint. That one cool. I was trying to get one of them. I was trying to get, you know me, because you on the list for good and you can go anywhere you want. So yeah, I definitely was trying to get one of them. Still want to say I'm going to the Tank versus Shakur fight. Hopefully that fight happen. You know I know we in that platinum. I'm just trying to get these damn flights, man. Hey, oh hell no, street clothes. Hell no. I ain't even. I ain't. 8 hours, no sir. I ain't got that type of driving in me no more. Shane, do you think Ryan quit in the Tank fight because of the liver shot, but also because if he got up and beat the count, he knew it was only a matter of time. At that point, it was only a matter of time. I could drive. I could do the drive. I just don't got the patience to do it no more. He was gonna be a meme. The next thing for him was to be a meme. Internal Revenue Service. That was the next thing for him to be a meme. He got dropped in the second. Then what that was, the seventh? Then that body shot like that with the delayed reaction. Miss Just Do, what's going on, Queen? How you feeling? So, you know what I mean, with that delayed reaction, oh yeah, he was about to have some problems. He definitely was about to have some problems. And he was gonna be a meme all over YouTube. Oh yeah, he definitely was gonna get KO'd. Damn, take a loan from the bank. God damn. Look at Platinum. He know. He talking about singing John. Man, I told you I would have drove back from New York, man. I told you that I would have drove. You ain't want nobody driving your big body. You talking about I got it. I told you I would have drove back. No problems, Platinum. Don't get it twisted. I used to do that drive like it wasn't nothing. So, you know what I mean? No, I don't got my CDLs. Nope. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Wow, what you got though? Because my brother in class right now getting his CDLs. I was in the class back in 2007, back in 2006. Got locked up in 2007. They was trying to get me come back into the they was trying to get me to come back into it, but tractor trailers come with a lot of responsibility, man. A lot of responsibility. And you know what I mean? They I ain't gonna say I was scared, but I just wasn't. Then even with having a box truck, when I had the box truck, and I would see them tractor trailers, you know what I mean, from guys trying to push it, you know what I mean, to make their quota, like flipped over, ran out the road, the accidents. I don't like them. Oh, you must have caught that special that was hitting back in the day. All funny. Lavish Life Entertainment. What's going on? Where you been at? Miss Lori Reed is in the building. IRS, he definitely wouldn't have been able to take them mans because they would have went crazy, especially on him. So I mean, I think he made an executive business decision. You see what I'm saying? And you see how it worked out for him. He turned right back around. Oh yeah, no, I can't do it. I don't know. I gotta get down on coach. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's when that's when they was running that special. Funny. I know about that special. Um, I don't know. I gotta get down on coach, get some updates. I mean, they've been busy. You know what I mean? So I ain't been bothering them. You know what I mean? They got a lot going on in camp. They locked in, all the way dialed in. So I just ain't been bothering. When he hit me, I talk to him. When not, I just leave him alone. My bad, yeah. BWI to Reno is 285, but the drive is 7 hours. Yeah, that's too much. Bobo. I don't know. Street clothes. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. Nephew Joshua Furlong.
Button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
What's going on, nephew? Oh, bang. Rental is 120. Shit, I'm at Miss Aisha. How you doing, Miss Lady? Shit, rental. I'm at a rental for a couple of days. Nah, man, you gotta look. So look. This how I look at it. You gonna spend 285 plus 120, then gas. You know what I mean? You can't get that time back. Oh my gosh, y'all ready to get it? Y'all ready to get a gift, man. You know what I mean? Hey, if you want a dope bill, man, all you gotta ask for is the voice to enter the building, man. What's going on, Just?
What's good with it, bro? What's
Man,
good with it?
I can't call this in here chopping it up with the people, man, trying to get this stuff figured out, man, sort this Vegas shit out, trying to get everything booked and locked in. Um,
Right.
going over these B sample tests with the negative heavy sample. What's your thoughts on it?
Um, I got I was talking about it a little bit earlier, building on it. I feel like it's not breaking news that is a B sample tested positive because it's the same urine, right?
Right,
So
right.
we knew the possibilities of it being negative was like slim to none. And unless it was some type of foul play with that first one, which I don't think it is, but as I've always said, I think the only fight for him because you see he got his team to take some type of hair sample that was negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people saying that don't really mean much, but I mean for what it's worth, that's the case that they present, right? The hair sample being negative, and they're saying that because of that, you know, that's why the other test was positive because it's consistent with contamination. So I think they just got to prove that. And if he can't, then he's just gonna get treated and fried accordingly. You know what I'm saying? That's the only fight that he could, prove. He got to try to prove that it wasn't intentional.
So what's your thoughts on it?
Um, just the way it, unless it was a chance that he actually cycled off on something and we just don't know that. I know it's a possibility. Unless that's the case, I just don't understand why he had four straight, negative tests and he had these positive ones. And the day of and the day after to take something that close, like they say you got to at least cycle on it to have some real benefits. So if he did do it knowingly, he's a fool. Like, and I feel like they should make an example out of him because he made a lot of money in this sport. And the way he carrying it, like, making jokes about it, he like, I love steroids, all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I think if you can't prove that you didn't intentionally do it, I think they should fry him. You get what I'm saying? Fry his ass accordingly because you playing with somebody's career. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just distasteful for the way he behaving while the situation is at its climax. Like I think he need to reel it back, hit the pause on that trolling and chill out and really deal with this situation more seriously.
But off the trolling,
I think he owe it. He owe it to boxing. He owe it to himself, to fans. He definitely owe it to Devin Haney as a man to man. Like, care what you feel about him, you need to be proven to that man and his team. Like, look, man, even though this was here, I didn't knowingly do it, and this is how it got there. And he need to start by taking some type of accountability for it being there to begin with, regardless of how it's still there. So accountability gotta show up at some point. If he can't do that, then and you get proven to be guilty, bro, man, fry his ass, make an example out of him, suspend him long term, and find the hell out of him. You hear how he talking? I'll never make money off with boxing again. It's y'all lost. Like, what are you talking about? You're not bigger than the sport. You know what I'm saying? So
he just all over. He just all over the place right now. Let me bring my guy. Let me bring my guy, Coach Dady, in the building. He was ready to come in the building. I don't know what happened. There you go. You in the building, Coach?
Yeah, Coach. I'm making trainer fest. Hold on, let me put a shirt on, y'all. I ain't even. I just hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man.
you know
That
what I mean?
dude
Like,
just he got a lot of like yes men around him, obviously, because there's no way he's supposed to be making light of this situation. That's your career at stake. You playing with another man's career. That's everything he built turned upside down on one night. And for you to carry it like it don't matter is distasteful. Like I said, you got to be smarter than that.
all right, so let me ask you this though. So, but okay, I'm not defending the PEDs,
Yeah,
but I'm just asking, do you think those steroids played a big factor in the results of that fight?
no, not as much as I feel like him making real mistakes and approaching the fight in the wrong way and underestimating the guy, overlooking him, treating it like he was a TikToker and not a real fighter. I said that before. They could try to. Now, look, I can't say that it didn't have any effect because I don't want to be like disingenuous and try to like make it sound like I'm disregarding it completely. But I am logical. The timing of it, the amount, all of that stuff matters. Now, I'm willing to throw in the fact that it's a possibility he could be cycling, but that would just be us guessing. So what can we do? We could go off what we do know, right? We do know that they said it was a real low amount. We do know that the timing in which the test was positive, like they saying like the benefits will be little to none. So that's just what they're saying. So I don't want to disregard it, but the real reason he lost is approach, errors. You made mistakes. You know what I mean? You didn't prepare for the left hook that you said that's all he had. You got outcoached by Derrick James. That shit is real. They could ignore it if you want, but that's a real conversation. He made mistakes outside of the PED shit. You made mistakes in that fight that led to you taking the L.
Talking about my baby Ryan.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts, Coach?
Like what? I don't know what to think no more. I don't know what's real no more. You know me, Graham. To be honest, shit scripted. You ask me,
Mhm.
shit
Do,
scripted.
do
But
you think
I agree with Big Doug out there though. Yeah, man, just
you met Just Do, that's Coach Day Day,
Just
Coach
do.
Day Day,
I
that's
agree
Just
with
Do.
Just do right
Peace,
now. You
coach.
feel me? I don't understand how they ain't catch that shit through camp. What he took that shit the day of the fight?
And then that's the day of the test, like the 19th and then the 20th, like that timing is just like that would be you would be a fool to try something then because you wouldn't even be able to receive the benefits. The only thing you could do is be shooting yourself in the foot.
Shooting yourself in the foot because
Right.
you gotta train on roids, right? You can't just take that shit and just go in that
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying. They saying you at least gotta like for it to you to receive actual benefits, you gotta be able to cycle on it and
You
be
gotta
taking it for
cycle
an
on.
extended period of time. So if all I'm saying, if the reason why he popped now and it was low is because he took it close to the fight, like that's what I'm saying. What benefits is that he had to be an idiot? You know what I'm saying, so that's why I'm interested in seeing if there's any way that they can prove that it was contamination and not intentional. That means something to me. Like I said earlier, I
I
don't know
really
about
feel
everybody.
being too friendly and all that in camp and all that, keep shaking hand and taking. You can't be doing that shit in camp. You can't be doing being all friendly and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You playing taking that shit as a game and all that shit.
Right.
Drinking behind people, all that shit. You smoke it. You probably did do it unintentionally. You know what I mean?
Could have
And that's
been.
why he's standing so strong on it. Like, but you don't understand. This shit corrupt, yo. It's people, yo.
Right.
People just fucked up people, yo. People will pass you a joint with something in it just cause. Oh, that's Ryan. Let me see if I can get him to hit this. You feel me? And you being all friendly, like I don't give a fuck. I smoke and drink. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You don't even understand. People got a different type of,
Right.
plot with you.
Right. That's
You know
why
what
you
I
just
mean?
got to take it more seriously. Stop playing.
Even from this point when B Hot tried to come over there with Tank when he was fighting Ryan. Not to say B Hot tried to do nothing though, but niggas was on tip the way as though don't touch him. Like you feel me? Don't touch Tank. Like fuck is you like people be having shit on their hand and all that. Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
this shit, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. So you gotta understand that. But I don't think the little fucker intentionally cheated. And if he did, he's a bitch. But why wouldn't he cheat with GTD though? The best. Why wouldn't you cheat against the best?
Right. I asked the same question.
I don't know. Yeah, this shit phony. Like, why wouldn't you cheat against the best?
What's up, Sham?
And I don't think he would cheat against Devin either. Yo, you already they fought 6 times. The fuck? That shit crazy, bro. They fought 6 times, bro. Nigga ain't cheat, bro.
There's just some real questions that you could ask surrounding it. You know
Man,
what I mean?
Haney's got that whole purse on his on his narrative. Everything Devin got out that mama. Man, they kicking that shit out, controlling this narrative, man.
Right.
And I feel Devin Cheeto. Devin said something like, "Yo, I don't give a fuck if this shit was 0.0001%. Like, this shit shouldn't be in your body, period." That's 100% agreeable.
100%. I said that earlier 100%.
Too. I agree 100% with Devin.
That's why I said he's supposed to feel the way he's feeling.
Yeah,
people gotta feel him. Stop saying
but I
he's crying.
also think niggas pushing a phony bitch ass narrative too. You feel me? Like, I really think the realness gonna let a nigga know, man, that shit 0.2, man, that shit wasn't enough. He probably did take a diet supplement. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga really want some nigga heart hurting more. So I don't care how many percent it is. But that's what they do though. The Haneys run with bitch ass narrative. If you could check their background about the tank spawn. You feel me? They always skip the question about what did Devin get his ass whipped. I mean, we left with the money, didn't we? You feel me? Like, you pushing a phony narrative on the people for real. Like, you ain't gonna say, yeah, Devin got a tank, touched him up real bad, but we left with the money. I would love the Haneys if they would have carried it like that. You feel me?
I said the same thing.
They don't carry it like that. Yeah, Tank did his thing, but we left with the money. So if you ask me, it's a 50-50 fight. If they would have carried that narrative like that, I would love the Haneys. But they carry like some fugazi shit. You selling some fugazi shit. You feel me? You selling some fugazi shit, and now they gonna push the narrative of, I don't care if it was a millimeter, a second of PE. No, bro. Then don't none of that shit affect the fight. If you gonna put the scientists there, the people to state facts, bro, don't none of that shit affect. And your feelings gonna still say, well, it still shouldn't have been in the system. Nigga ain't even gonna be like, well, come on, man. Don't none of that shit affect the fight, man. That boy's cutting weight, taking diet pills. That shit be in there sometimes. Yeah. You know the Mexicans like the meat, though. They eat horse. He probably had a horse burger. Like, leave him alone. You know what I mean? He ain't eventually say, I'm about to stick this. Hit myself in my ass with this. Take a pill. You know what I mean? Cause that's what they say the steroids do. You gotta shoot yourself in the ass to get that Hulk. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Call that bitch on your Hulk Hogan shit and all that. Oh yeah.
Personally, man,
Randy Savage
with all that money he got, all them resources, Mr. 30 mil in a night. If he can't use that money to prove his case, man, clear his name, bro, I'm going to personally cook his ass, bro, and not tear him down as a fighter, but his choices, the way he carried it, his behavior, he gonna get it. I just can't wait till this is over so we could just get to the, the
why you can't turn him down as a fighter?
I need to know if you really like, what's up, your team, all that money you talking about, man, put them to work, make them work, man. Did you do it or did you not? Like, on purpose. Like, did you know, or was it accidental? You know what I'm saying? Did you try to compensate for you pissing away part of your training camp and start trying to cut weight with supplements and you end up getting some contaminated shit? Like, let the people be real. Get this shit. Get in front of this shit like a man and stop playing. That's what I wish he'd do.
Man, that's excellent. That's well put. Stop playing.
Yeah, man, you playing with somebody's career. That part make me want to punch him in this shit. Like, stop playing with somebody's career. Take it serious. That's 2 careers. That's yours. I don't care if you want to sell off into the sunset because you think you made 30 million in a night. He didn't. That man's still building. He trying to get where you got. And for you, like I said, for you to be playing like this, like, come out, say, you know what? I hold myself responsible for taking any supplements that could have been tainted. You could say, yo, I think that's what it was. I didn't knowingly do it. But be serious about this shit and tell that man, like, you're going to do your due diligence to make sure your team do everything possible to clear your name and state your case and prove without a doubt that, look, this was consistent with Contamination and not somebody that was doping. But when you carrying it the way he is, you can't get nobody that's gonna level with you. You moving like a dude that's just it's ignorance at his best. And it's sad that you got all them damn people around you laughing, them big goofy muscle milk drinking ass dudes, thinking everything he's saying do is funny. Nobody telling him to sit your ass down and chill out. I don't care about your money. That shit ain't gonna get you out of this situation if you ain't gonna deal with it the right way. That's why I said, man, stop playing, man. All them jokes, all the trolling, like I get it, bro. Some people feel like, he just need to accept the loss, but it's not
Let
the
me
loss.
let me
It's
ask
the
you
loss
this,
if I've
big
been
guy.
cheated.
Let
He
me
ain't
ask you
rocking with
this,
that.
right? We dealing with these kids right there, and that's another thing I want to say. Like, yo,
Right.
we dealing with kids, yo, 24, 25, 27, these kids, right? Let me say this on Ryan's behalf, right? Imagine you just doing camp, right? Imagine you ain't juice or nothing, right? And this narrative pop out. Like, how do you even start to defend yourself? And you don't even know where it's coming from. You don't know what's going on. Like, cause I really feel like the shit come out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? I really feel like the narrative was paid to get pushed on him. You feel me? For real. You feel me? I feel like the narrative was paid to get pushed on him. I feel like how you don't catch that shit all through. Even Devin Haney himself say, I don't think Ryan's on nothing because he's being tested frequently as I'm being tested frequently. You see what I'm saying? He said that out of his own mouth. When the man asked, do you think Ryan Garcia is on coke? Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, he say I ain't gonna put that on him, but
Like,
you
you feel
already
me?
did
He's
put
being
that
tested
on him.
frequently. I don't think he's on anything.
Right.
Then Haney said that himself.
Even when they asked him on the ESPN joint, well, did you think something was up? He was like, I can't really say. But then he turned around and said, he was like, I can't really say. I ain't want to be that guy. But then he turned around the next breath and was like, well, I knew something was up. But it's like you contradicted yourself because you just said you couldn't really say that something was different.
But how you listen, right? How the fuck you juice? No, listen, man. I don't think the nigga juice, right? I don't think nigga juice.
Wait a minute, I'll be right back.
What do you think? I don't think the juice. Because how you juice?
Yeah.
How you juice with traits of the shit that low intentionally? Who the
And
fuck is in your camp? Like, you feel like I don't even think the niggas that specialize in that shit can get it that low intentionally.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like that low intentionally.
Yeah, some people speculate that he was cycling off it, which is why it was so low.
But it would have got caught before because it don't pop up in your system a day, leave, then pop back.
But another explanation that they got for that is
if he was weighing himself at any time through 12 or 8 weeks, he would have got caught if he was starting it before camp.
I thought
because they come in camp pissing you before the camp start. Let you know what you was doing before camp.
Yeah.
If you got marijuana in your system and shit before the camp, you get pissed. You feel me? So they can see if you was juicing before.
That's what I really want to know. Like, is this shit consistent with somebody that was doping, cycling off? Like, there's some questions that, once those get answered, it ain't no denying it. And I, like I said, all that money he got, you better be fighting the right fight, man. Get your feet on top of that
and
shit.
the nigga really could have been sniffing coke. That shit is not even really drug. That shit could be anything these days.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga really could have been bumping. You know what I mean? On some, you know what I mean?
The head of insight.
Not knowing what it is for real.
Yeah, Kim Sumberland, Resignation.
Not knowing what it is for real. Just bumping. You know what I mean? You can't take nothing past to you from somebody. You got, cocaine and shit on. Like, come on, man.
I just want the truth to come out for the sake of boxing and for the sake of that young man, Devin Haney career. Because ass whooping is one thing, but by no stretch of the imagination, under any circumstances, did he sign up or deserve to get cheated? And that's what my stance always going to be.
Not one bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hope he just, for the sake of boxing, that's why I said I wish Ryan was a little more mature. I can't stress that enough because it at least make you be able to look at him a little bit different instead of some off the cuff everything that comes to his mind.
Bro, he just don't know. He don't even know. I don't even know. He know where the shit coming from, bro.
Yeah, he don't know.
He don't even know how to defend it. How I'm gonna defend something that he feel like I didn't do? What the fuck I'm gonna say? I ain't do it. I ain't juice.
That too. I
You
did
see what I'm
say
saying? Like,
it's
how the
a
fuck I'm gonna go into a whole story and a whole
right,
narrative about how I didn't do something? I don't even know where to start.
right. I feel
You see what
like
I'm saying? Like on my end, if I'm getting hit with some allegations, I'm staying strongly. Like, yo, I ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't juice. The fuck is y'all talking? Fuck all y'all. Y'all love Star. He taking it like that, trying to take it like that. Fuck boxing, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, 30 M's in the mills before that. Fuck boxing. I'm up. He said it the right way. He just carrying it on. I don't give a fuck. He carrying it more so on the fuck y'all, more so than fuck Devin. Fuck everybody who thinking I'm juicing.
yeah,
Well, I'm
and that's
juicing then.
the only
Yeah, man,
slight
I'm up. So it's like
limit.
a more so. I don't know how a nigga would carry. He should have a professionalism to it. Like, you know what I mean? He should have a level of it, but he still can act as him. If that's him and want to be like a troller and whatever, and just let the people have whatever, that's fine too. But you still gotta sit down and say, look, man, I apologize for having any traces of that shit. You feel me? But
Right, right,
nigga ain't
right,
intentionally juiced. I would
right,
never did that. You know what
right.
I mean? It would have been a build up of that shit. I would have been caught with that shit back then. You see what I'm saying? This shit just
Make
don't
your
come in.
words count instead
I
of
ain't gonna come
trolling.
off another, you know what I mean, stopping another nigga after the tank loss. That shit would have came up after that stoppage. You see what I'm saying? Shit would have
It's
came
a
up after
fight that
that
we can
stoppage that
fight,
I was
but
juicing for real
yeah,
after the tank loss. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Can't
When I
do it
stopped the
trolling.
nigga, a heavy hitter that hit way harder than you, and we in that bitch really jocking. You feel me? Straight stop. And,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Right,
And the nigga crack round. You know what I mean?
right,
And Devin cracked round. Devin just ain't capitalized.
right,
And
right.
this is the most horrible Ryan Garcia I ever saw in my life. There's no way in the world this nigga juice.
From a conditioning
This is the
standpoint,
most horrible Ryan Garcia I ever saw in my life
yeah, from
versus
a
Devin
conditioning standpoint,
Haney.
yeah, conditioning wise, hell yeah, he looked terrible.
This was the most horrible is Ryan Garcia that I saw in my life.
So what they say about Devin?
Preparation.
He
It
had a
goes to show
horrible
you.
night.
Yeah, yeah. It goes to
Had a
show you how
horrible
important
night. It was a
preparation in
nightmare.
your corner is, and
Bro,
fight adjustments, things of that nature. Like I
Devin,
said, it's cool
nigga
to say a lot of
manifested that.
shit,
Look, I'm knock
but
him out 3 times.
yeah, you got to
He
stand
got
on
3
it.
times to start the fight. I mean, he manifested it. He
So
was already.
let me ask both of y'all this: would y'all have stopped the fight?
I'll say this: if I felt like after that first shot he didn't recover, and then I seen him take that first knockdown, I would have definitely highly considered it because now you talking about a guy that's potentially concussed, and we got it from two different people that echo almost the same thing in separate interviews. You had his father say like he kind of got hurt from that very first shot. You had the corner man say the same thing. So think about that. That's in the first round. The fight went 11 more rounds and 3 knockdowns later. There's no way I let you continue to get punched on and take that much punishment if I felt like that first shot and you wasn't yourself since then. After about the first, maybe even second knockdown, it would have been over for me. Been over for me.
You
Save it
got
for
any
myself.
kids? Just
Say again.
do. You got kids?
I got 3.
They box? Any of them box?
Mm-mm.
I got 3.
Right.
My daughter and my son be in the gym. My son ranked, right?
Mm.
Listen, bro. I hoop. I come home to this shit. I'm gonna break it down like this because he asked me the question. So I'm gonna break it down like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I left when my son was 5. I came home when he was 9. He was already ranked in the country. So mind you, I'm sitting in jail like, man, I want him to hoop. Like I'm already got visions of him hooping. I'm already got drills. I come home. Yo, this what you want to do? Yeah, I learned this shit. This what we doing, right? I tell him, bro. And this is to my son, my only boy. I got a boy and 2 girls. Bro,
Mm-hmm.
this is what you want to do. This is what you sign up for. This is not what I want you to do. You know, this is a gladiator sport. You know, I don't own a white towel and I'm never going to. Like, it's no surrender, no retreat. You got to be
Mm-hmm.
prepared to die in this ring because you signing up. I'm not getting in the ring. I'm just going to prepare you to protect yourself. But if it
Mm-hmm.
comes down to it, the doctor or the ref going to have to stop this bitch. That's our mentality going in. This is my son. Nigga got my
Mm-hmm.
same name. Bill and Devin
Mm-hmm.
don't even share the same name. My son a junior. And this is what I
Mm-hmm.
express to my junior. This is what you choose to do. This is not what I want you to do. Bro, I understand, bro. But that's a hard question when you saying there and looking at that shit, bro. I've been in this shit for you know what I mean? My son 13 now. And every single time the bell ring, and my son that. And I don't even say that because he my son. You can ask Graylin, like and I don't care who.
Dang. No, his son ranked in the country.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
You can still hear me?
Yeah. You good?
My phone was ringing. Every single time he fighting, as soon as the bell go, bum, my whole heart going to shoot. Give nigga big, little, I don't.
Dang, they want they.
Yeah, he getting phone calls.
Yeah, man, tell them you on the Rise podcast, Day.
He getting
You ever heard us talk about Shake and Bake?
Yeah, I have.
That's his dad.
Oh yeah. Oh, what word? That's dope.
Hey, great combo. You know what I mean?
That with me is I'm understanding. I could always see it from both sides. I feel like again, I handed to it, man, with the sparring. Remember, he wasn't ready to stop that. Remember, he sounded like he was offended and pissed off that fact that AB would even jump in there and try to intervene. So maybe he had that.
I'm back on. You can hear me, Graham?
You know what I mean? We going out on our shit.
What the fuck I was talking about, man.
Shake.
Key card my phone. What I was talking about, Graham?
You throwing the towel in on Shake.
You hear me?
You throwing the towel in on Shake.
I can't hear y'all. Got accident come back. Hold on.
But yeah, man, I get it, and then maybe that was Bill's mentality too. Like, look, we going out on our shit. He gonna have to stop us. You know what I mean? But some of that could be ego. But I think of it long term, and again, it is a difficult decision. But you see what I based it around. If I'm in them shoes, and I'm feeling like you got hit with a shot that you never recover from. Imagine what you dealing with 11 rounds later, 3 knockdowns later, and as bad as those was all legit knockdowns. It was rough, you know what I mean? Especially, I think, the first and the third one. So,
all right. So by the time we get to the 7th, you ain't no way you're gonna win the fight without a knockout. But I see you don't even
get what I'm saying. So, but then there's that element where through all of that knockdowns and all, he still fought to a split decision, right? So something close. I mean, there's that, but. If you're damaged, bro, that everything else after that is, you get what I'm saying, worse. You know what I'm saying? If you concuss in there and you fighting off instinct, it's not a good look.
Let me ask you this though, bro. You don't think Dave recovered that in the first round?
I think he put together some good rounds, I think, after that first one. But I think it all definitely
changed. He had to recover. If he did not
Let me ask you this. Did he recover or did Ron take rounds off?
No, he recovered because he fought. If he did, a guy that don't, he recovered because he started coming to.
Right.
A guy that don't recover is gonna get on the bicycle, even if you don't know how to. It's just nature. Greatly, you can see it every day. Kids that come in the gym that don't know how to. The boxing is just nature. You're gonna start running. So even for a boxer to know to clinch and to use your legs when you hurt, but you come to.
Damn.
Another call.
God damn, yo.
Tear him up. I know how that be.
Hey, yo, tell them we on the Rise podcast, yo. They got weight, yo. I hear you.
He probably got to pop out and come back in. I think he kind of regathered himself to a certain degree because he did put together some good rounds from like 2 to 6. And I think it was a mixture of both. I think he was fighting smart, but I do think Ryan was fighting in spurts. And I think his conditioning was piss poor. You know what I'm saying? I think by the 4th round, he was looking gassed. You know what I mean? To me, where he really had to keep recharging the batteries. He had fighting spurts. So, but I think
Ryan wasn't letting his hands go. We just had this conversation in the gym. I was talking to Coach Brandy. Ryan wasn't letting his hands go in those rounds either. He wasn't really, you know what I mean?
He was tired.
That's why I asked, was it more so Ryan taking rounds off, or did Devin really recover? Because you seen what happened when Ryan went back to work. Boom!
Right.
You know what I mean? You looking at them little birdies and stars again going around your head.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like even with the PED allegations, you know what I mean, and all that, like the bottom line is Devin got his ass whooped.
Yeah, it was a tough loss, man. Preparation and things like that. Like it's a real conversation to have. He know that. Like that's what that drawing board all about. Go back to that drawing board make some corrections, know what I mean? Tighten up some things, make some tweaks. Ain't like you got to reinvent yourself. You're still a hell of a fighter, but again, you know, boxing is a sport of nuances and the fine details, the small things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not answering the phone. It's the small things, bending over to the right. It's the small things that could turn into big things when you got the right person in front of you that can capitalize off your mistakes. Get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just if you have a real conversation with yourself, you made some mistakes in that fight, tactical approach, execution wise, game plan. Get what I'm saying? You go correct them things and you get right back to it, bro.
He was getting caught with that left. You could take up for him. He was getting caught with that left more than I would like to see for him to be considered as a master class boxer.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because he that he had his moments, fresh definitely from 2 to 6. Got back in the fight, started putting the rounds together. I thought it was about to, get away from Ryan, but man, he answered the bell big in that
I
seventh
ain't think
round.
that. I ain't think that.
And that seventh round changed everything. I was
I mean,
like, wow.
how many times did he got knocked down that the ref didn't even count it?
Probably a total maybe between like 5, maybe 6, possibly.
Come on, man.
I
Come
know he
on,
might have
Just.
missed like a for sure 2, possibly.
Come on, Just.
Possibly missed the 2. They turned the clapper on in the 7th with 24 seconds left and ended the round with 14. There's some things that they did in there. I mean, that again, Devin ain't had nothing to do with that, but that definitely favors him. The referee with the counting and all that stuff that favors him for sure. But you know, damn warrior, man. And like I said, his get back is going to define him, not the loss.
Who we
How
gonna
he
get back with?
rebound from the
Who
loss
we gonna get back with is my question to the world.
and/or Martin. Trying to tell you. Why? Because he had mandatory obligation. Get him off your back. Don't pay no more step aside money. You just took a tough loss. As a man, you as a fighter, you make peace with that. You and your team, y'all go back to the drawing board, make some corrections. You get back at it. You beat a guy like Sandor Martin, dude with a ton of experience. Your mandatory obligation. You still got your belt. Beat him up. Get your confidence. Get you some confidence back. Get you a win. Get your hand raised again, and get back to it. You know what I mean? Finish chasing greatness, man. This shit ain't over. It's just a little bump in the road for you. It's all how you rebound, how you look at it. He had a no quit kind of attitude in the fight. So I expect him to have that type of approach with his career. Like this loss shouldn't define him. You get what I'm saying? It should just be what it is, right? A loss in your journey. Now get back to it, man. I'm rooting for him to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially once the situation squared away. Sandor Martin is the fight. It's not the sexiest fight, right? But it's realistic.
Where's that fight at though? It's because it's not on pay-per-view.
Nah, hell nah. But that again, that's part of the hiccups with the game, right? You might not be pay-per-view, but you just go out there, you can't control that. It's not really a pay-per-view worthy fight. You did take a L. I don't expect you to go out there and fight a T.O. or a Matthias and none of that. All those guys are occupied for the most part anyway. You know what I'm saying? So fight a realistic fight in Sandor Martin, somebody that you could beat, but it's how you beat him. You know what I'm saying? Try to beat him impressively and
What if
the
Sandor
loss
Martin clip him?
man, that's bad. That's not good. Because he can't, he's not a puncher. So again, and I'm being realistic. That's what I think his approach should be. You know what I mean? Of course, square this situation away with Ryan, put it behind you, beat Sandor Martin up. Shit, and if you feeling it, man, make Ryan running back at the right weight. You know what I'm saying? Like you said initially, and beat him up. Whatever. Or if not, just continue to chase greatness. It's shark infested waters at the top of 140. So it ain't safe up there. So no matter where you go, it's going to be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? So the least you could do is be realistic about your approach on a get back. And that's starting with getting Sandor Martin out of here. I mean, beat his ass and keep it moving, Dev. That's what you do, bro. I'm rocking with you. I'm rooting for you, man. I hope that Ryan could prove that he didn't intentionally ingest PEDs for the sake of your career and boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if he can't prove it, I'm cooking him. But that Matias fight is not realistic or smart right now. He's fighting Paro. Teal fighting the 29th. He fighting Claggett. Pitbull just fought not too long ago. Gary Antoine about to fight. Some of these names are off the table. Richardson Hitchens fought not too long ago. Like I said, get your mandatory out the way and just continue to be great, bro. But that Matias fight, hell nah. Stay away from that dude right now coming off a loss. That wouldn't be smart.
You want to see a dead body?
It'd be very risky. Very, very risky.
You want to see a dead body? But no, man, another dope show. Appreciate you just for coming in, rocking. Always a dope bill whenever you into the building, man. Shout out to Coach Day, man, for coming through. You know what I mean?
Much love to everybody in the chat. Salute to all the real man and Rize podcast family, man. Much love to y'all.
Got any closing arguments for us, Just?
You know what? Let's hope that, the truth rise to the top, man, so we could get a conclusion on this situation. Like I said, regardless of who you was rooting for in the fight, I know we was all rooting for a good fight. We got that unexpected outcome. We got that. But none of us, and I think, like I said, across the board, I think I can speak for everybody, and this is a rare occasion where I do that. I don't think none of us was rooting for somebody to be cheated on either side, right? So hopefully the truth come out. They still have issues to address as a team. That's another conversation. But most importantly, Ryan, get your name right. Clear your name, bro. Dev, the loss don't define you. The comeback will. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the get back. But other than that, let's keep building on this boxing, man.
Man, appreciate everybody in the super chat, Cash App, super thanks, man. Everybody hit the like button. Man,
yeah, make sure y'all sub to the Rize podcast. Keep running the numbers up,
And Just Do Boxing. If y'all ain't subscribed to Just Do Boxing,
man. Hey, if y'all not sub, y'all come tap in, man. Y'all like what y'all hear? Come tap in. We here at 4:00 every day, man. Monday through Friday.
Sometimes he might give you a marathon. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. You know it.
Appreciate y'all. Another dope show in the books, man. See y'all tomorrow.
All right, bet. Peace, bro.
Appreciate you.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause this life we ain't on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.